You don't have to. Thank you for doing that, Jay King. He literally flies his plane around the world and brings you these rare and unusual opaque gemstones. Famous for his turquoise, famous for his lapis, famous for his red spiny oyster, and all the beautiful gemstones we've offered so far this hour. It is the final day of his visit. He's not back until July. So if you want some summer gemstones, time to stock up and save. My name is Sarah. We'll give you some great flexible payments throughout the rest of the show. 5 flexible payments on everything, free shipping on everything. So today's the day to give yourself a free pass, to treat yourself to something beautiful. This is by far, I think, the most colorful piece of the entire hour. And when I said he went around the world, he actually went to 8 different countries to bring you 8 different gemstones. It's the lowest price we've ever offered on this multi-gemstone necklace. It's down to $69.90. Tell us about this one, Jay.
Well,
this is brilliant.
You know, when you look at this, and like I said, you literally have to, I traveled, if you map this out, you literally took a trek around the world, the circumference of the world, to get this. We call these designs treasure necklaces. And we got that name from the fact that they're treasures from all over the world, right? All the different looks. And I like this because you even have, okay, you have stones from China, you have stones from Vietnam, from Afghanistan, from Brazil, from Zambia, from even Burma in this particular design. These are all natural materials, they're all natural stones that we put together. If you look at the beads on these are all custom cut. So what we do is we have all the rough from all over the world. All of my trips start one of 2 ways, okay? I'm going to a turquoise mine to buy turquoise, or I've heard about a new turquoise deposit that I'm looking, or I'm going back to some, you know, to somebody who's been stockpiling it for me. Or I'm going to an opal mine, I found a new opal, and I'm going out that. Everything else branches off from that, right? Everything else splinters from there. So that's usually my main trip that I set up. And then all of these materials mean so much to me because they've all been found on one of those excursions, one of those trips. So I was going to look for turquoise, I was going to look for opal, and then I found every one of these materials that are in this particular design were a product of one of those 2 trips that I started on.
So walk us through each one of these. Well, you want to start with the center one?
So you've got, okay, so you've got purple seaweed in this was the purple. You have blue lace agate. You have koi phosphorus. There's green aventurine in the design. You'll see the green aventurine. You see the amethyst in there, and then you also have white jasper, and you also have lapis. So you've got all of that combined in one unique look. And what I find cool about these is that number one, you can wear something that's going to go with about anything, right? You've got all these different colors, and because they're all natural and they're not treated, you'd be amazed at what they'll go back to, and that you can wear them with. You can wear them with about any outfit, any color that you're going to put on is going to have some color in this that picks up on that, and you're going to be able to see it. But what's so unique about this is if you think about it, you have 8 different rough materials, all custom cut into custom beads. These are all hand done. None of these are purchased. Every single bead is cut by our lapidarist, our in-house lapidarist, by hand from the natural rough material. So when I say natural rough material, I can actually tell you that and know that it is for the fact that we are working from the rough. So it's like back in the old day, like with my grandmother, right? She never bought anything in a box, right? She cooked everything from scratch.
Right.
If you think about that, this is the same thing. We make everything from scratch. So we do everything from the natural rough.
From the ground up.
From the ground up, from the mine to you, right, where we collected it. So, you know, this is about as unique and different and natural as you can get.
Let's say a quick hi to Dawn in Illinois. Dawn, you're live with Sarah. Say hi to Jay King. Good morning.
Hi, Jay King. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I've been watching this show for almost 2 hours now.
Oh my gosh.
I can't get away from it. There are so many things that are beautiful. I just bought the collar. I've been looking for something like that for a while. And there are several things that I'm considering.
Oh, well, that's so cool. And, you know, in that collar, I'll tell you, You know, the main thing is do you have jewelry and then it's really cool, but you just never wear it, you know, because you maybe bought it for an outfit or something like that. With that collar, they're so versatile. You'll find that you wear it all the time. And what's really cool is that, you know, obviously you probably have a lot of jewelry. If you've got other pendants, it's a great way to display your pendants.
Yes, I do have several that I don't have anything to wear them on except plain chains.
Yeah.
And I don't really like that as much as the collar.
Yeah, I tell you, it just, you'll find it is very, very multifunctional.
Thank you so much, Dawn.
Thank you, and appreciate you calling in.
Thank you. Just one other thing. I have a lot of your jewelry, Jay.
Oh,
I look
thank you.
forward to every visit.
Well, thank you.
That's wonderful, Dawn. It sounds like you have an amazing collection,
Well,
and we appreciate
And that's
you
probably
so
one
much.
of the biggest compliments you can pay to us, because the fact that people love what we do and love our art, and it's not me, okay? It's my big extended family around the world.
All right, thank you, Dawn, for your call. A final call on this beautiful multicolored gemstone necklace. $69.90 is your summer price. 5 flex pays on everything, free shipping on everything, and a couple items we didn't have a full presentation on, but I know we're very popular.